Greetings guys, welcome to another video. This is White Collar Forex Academy, the home of professional trading. So in today's video guys, I'll be teaching you how to analyze or when to know that it's a buy or a sell, right? So I'll be doing this using our approach, which is the supply and demand trading approach, right? So the rules here are quite simple. What we do is, first of all, we look for price structure on the higher time frame, and we then look for supply and demand zones, and then that's where we start looking for entries if there is a supply or a demand zone, right? So as you guys know, we are swing traders, meaning we focus on the higher time frame, but the strategy does work on any type of trading style. So be it your scalping or day trading, the same rules and approach apply. So you can use the same strategy using the same strategy. You can use the same strategy and the same rules on any trading style, right? So let's just get into the video and actually use the strategy here. So we are on the daily. Sometimes we do go up to the monthly. So for this particular instance, this video, we will be focusing on the daily time frame. So what do we look for in the daily time frame? Like I said, we look for structure first, right? So here we have a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and most recently a lower low, right? So price tested this lower high here, which left a supply zone, and it tested it and then dropped down. So let's look into that particular trade right there. So now that we found our lower high, we then identified a supply zone, right? This was a drop base drop supply zone. So there are different supply zones, right? So that drop base drop zone was identified right here at the lower high, and what we then do is we use our time frame alignment rule to look for entries. So we don't look for entries on the daily, right? And explain in just a while why we do that, right? So using the time frame alignment rule that my team and I use, we will be using the 1 hour to look for our entries and also to refine our entries to get a better entry, or get what you guys called a sniper entry. So let's go to the 1 hour. Now we are on the 1 hour. We will be going back to that particular zone, and here is that zone right here. And what we look for again on the 1 hour is structure, right? So price was going up, went into the zone, tested it, came out, retested, and then came out again, right? So we will be looking for structure. We look for the last higher low that price formed and wait for it to break to confirm that price is actually about to reverse. So this was the particular last higher low that price formed before breaking, right? So price formed that higher low while going up, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then higher high, right? So this high here broke previous structure, which is right here, and then retested, right? So when we get that move, that break structure, usually what it does is it will leave us a zone behind, right? So there's a zone left behind here, as you can see, and that is the zone that was actually tested by price before price came down again, right? So now our stop loss will be here above this zone right here. So our stop will be right there, right? The reason for this, let me show you. So this is the daily, right? As you can see, our entry, right, would be here, right, at the zone, at the 1 hour zone, right, just below the 1 hour zone, and our stop is just above the 1 hour zone, right? Instead of our zone, instead of our entry being here at the daily test and our stop loss being above this huge daily zone, right? So when we use the 1 hour, look at how tight the stop is, right? So this allows you to enter with smaller accounts and allows them to breathe during any retracement or little drawdown that may happen before the move itself actually starts. And also that it allows you to leverage more. So this is why we go to the smaller time frames to refine our entries, is for us to get a better entry and also a tighter stop, right? So this is the exact approach that we use to analyze the markets and enter, and just basically also know when to sell or when to buy, right? Okay, so if you did enjoy this video and you found it informative, don't forget to like and also subscribe and comment, right? And if you do want to learn more and get more Forex tips, you can also join our free WhatsApp group using the link in the video description box, right? Or if you want to jump in and learn this exact strategy step by step and trade like us, you can use the link in our description box also to get our structure first ebook, which details our exact strategy, right? Thank you again, guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, thank you guys. See you in the next video. This is White Collar Forex, and I'm out.